Hi everyone, welcome back to Endless Space 2. This is a early preview build. The game comes out early access on October the 6th, I think, just a few days away. Let's continue playing as the Sophons. Remember, there's no tutorial. I am learning as I go, so this is going to be a very slow series as I try to work out everything that's happening. So right at the very end of the last episode, or of the first episode really, we noticed that there was a ship here, and we ended our turn, and you can see now there's a rival outpost here on Chang 2, which means that they have colonized, which means my ship that was headed here to colonize can no longer do so. The one planet that was here that I could colonize was this guy. Everything else is inhospitable, so there's no point in me heading that way. I might as well turn around. It looks like I had to make the full journey before I could turn around, okay? And we have these green markers here, which tells me one of my enemies, or one of the other players, is right here. Their home base is here. So we are very close. Hopefully we can make allies with them. Have I actually met them yet? Is there diplomacy? I haven't actually officially met them yet, so that's fine. There's no hospitable planets here, right? A burning gas giant. That picture looks so cool down there. That picture that's right down there. 26 production. That's pretty strong. Our scout ship is still scouting, doing a great job. Let's go ahead and proceed down this way. All right. So we've discovered a minor faction in the fascist system, the Calgeros. They're pacifist, which means they get relationship decay at a lesser rate, and then they just gain points. I wonder if that's... It says on minor empire. I wonder if that's with other minor empires. I'm not sure. Obedient flock plus 20%. I guess that's happiness or obedience on systems for each hero assigned. They start, I guess, a little bit happy. Let's zoom in on Phagis. Alright. Wait, this is where they are, but it doesn't say what planet they're on. The system's already colonized. Does it can I zoom in further? I can't zoom in further, so I cannot actually see this screen unless I own it, or I have something there. So it looks like the galaxy is already filled with life, which is very cool. Can I click on... Yeah, so that's them. Praise. Missing technology. Declare war. Can't afford it. Assimilate. Missing technology. So xenobiology... Let's take a look at our... Okay, there it is, right there. Xenobiology. Allows diplomacy with minor factions. Okay. So I can maybe take that next turn. Although I don't get a very good boost to it. Let's go back. I keep forgetting that back is right-click in this game. I'm so used to it being other things. But that's super cool that it's just right-click to go back. So interact. Nothing. So I can't actually do anything with them yet. Determines whether this type of notification pop-ups automatically. Oh yeah, okay. I want that to happen. So we'll close that for now. That's another dead system. And I can explore here, I guess, next turn. So I'm going to come down here and colonize Junder. And I'll get Eden Incense, which is good. Got the super spuds there. Let's take a look here. What was I doing? Building drone networks, which is going to give me extra food and extra production, which is good. It's always good to start with food and production on a new planet, which I kind of consider this a new planet because we just started the game. So I think that these things up here are the curiosities. Yeah, you can see right here, subterranean curiosity. An unusual underground reading has been registered, either natural or artificial, and it's a high chance of an extra luxury resource or a strategic resource, and then a low chance of loot. I don't know if that's either or maybe low, like extra, you'll get both, maybe. I don't know. Click to put an expedition on this curiosity in your system construction queue. So, okay, that makes sense. So can we queue up other things? We can. I don't have enough expedition power. Research advanced technologies to obtain research expedition power. So I've got Super Spud. Where does it show expedition power? Does anybody see expedition power? Oh, he gained a little bit of experience. Good. Yeah, I don't really see expedition power anywhere. So I don't know how to get that measurement. If I hit space, does this show expedition power? No, I don't really see it anywhere. So maybe we'll learn in the future where that can be found. Oh yeah, okay, our system manager here. So I think that's all we can do. We'll go ahead and end this turn. Hopefully, we got kind of a cool dead end here, it seems. This might branch out here further. Let's find out. Okay, got a new technology. I actually want to turn that on. I want to know whenever I have a tech research completed. The science of non-baryonic particles studies phenomena such as neutrinos, electrons, and black holes. Increasing mastery of these forces also improves our comprehension of known EMR and magnetic effects. So now I can do exoscience stations. They don't cost any upkeep, so it's basically free research for me. And then magnetic field generators, which a lot of extra science, but costs 4 dust. Okay, let's do xenobiology. I want to be able to, I think, interact. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. There's so many things to learn. Let's go ahead and do xenobiology. How many turns? 3 turns. Could do astrofinance. That'll take 2 turns. That's just what lets me do a specialization. One of these, was there a specialization somewhere? You know what? I have things to build still, so I think that's fine. We'll do xenobiology. And then we'll go ahead and send our colonizer down this way. And we will colonize. Yeah, colonize. Or auto-explore or sleep. We definitely want to colonize. And it's going to be this guy. Not very big. Oh, that was cool. There we go. Outpost. Alright. So, 13 turns. The number of turns before the population threshold is reached. Once the threshold is reached, the outpost becomes a full colony. Okay, so 13 turns. There we go. Evolution trend 25. I guess I need 300. And it's going to build a Sophon. Eventually I can do this stuff. I guess I need enough people. So we'll see what this stuff means. I can't do any of that yet. This outpost is not yet a fully colonized system. It must gain its first population unit to reach this state. Activate outpost actions in the planet interface to speed up the migration process. Rival empires can create an outpost on another planet in the system. The first to achieve a population becomes the sole owner. Oh, wow. Okay, so if I could colonize over here, which I can't, right? Nothing. It's all inhospitable. If I could colonize over here somewhere, I could try to race them for the ownership of the system. But I cannot. Got that set. Let's go look at Canis. There's the little flyby. really nothing I can do with any of this right now. So that's fine. Let's take our explorer ship, and we just had our colonizing ship up here, and they didn't really see anybody, so let's head down this way. It'll take 2 turns. And I think we're good to end. Alright, next turn is up. We have 2 turns until our drone networks are done. Let's actually look at our quick economy scan. Anything happen here? Yeah, so now we have a few more things popping up, so I'm guessing as the galaxy fills out, this stuff will become more relevant. But for now, it's not going to do us much good. I want to look at my economy. So am I gaining 2 super spuds each turn? There's 2 here, so I guess I'm getting 2 each turn. So maybe I'll use those on planets somehow. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, let's see if we can't introduce ourselves to our heavenly neighbors. Alright, you have met an unknown empire. Welcome to the Sophonity. There are some among us who doubt your intellectual chops. Please prove them wrong. Another race of Sophons. That's great. What's the plus do? Unknown empire. Okay, that's fine. We know about them because we are like them. The Sophons evolved on Hecum, a rocky world orbiting a blue star. As their sun produced relatively high radiation, the rate of mutation and evolution was unusually rapid. Though the world is cold, numerous volcanic fissures and vents create networks of warm spots, oases, and habitable cave systems, which allow the Sophons to indulge themselves in the study of biology and geology from early in their history. With natural energy resources leaving the atmosphere clear, their eyes soon turn to study of the stars. We know where they are, they're right here. There's their scout ship. And there they are. Hecum. Wait a minute. I am also on Hecum. This doesn't seem right. Can I change? No, let me rename. Rename? R? No. Can I rename from here? Or from somewhere? No, it doesn't look like I can rename, so there's gonna be 2 Hecums out there, but we know who the real Hecum, where the real Hecum is. We've got it. It's ours. Still can't do anything there. So I guess I'll just keep exploring. I have 1 more turn. I guess we'll explore here, see where that takes us. And let's see what we can do with diplomacy real quick. Okay, here we are. We found these. I guess his name, the AI's name, is Kadem. We're in a cold war with them. And this is the trade screen. In a cold war, you can attack the Empire in your own territory and in neutral areas. Only simple negotiations are available. So we can close borders, which we have no reason to do. Looks like political impact. The militarists will gain power in the Senate. Declare war, obviously militarists, or we could trade dust, and that's the only thing either one of us could do. Doesn't seem like that's really worth doing anything with them right now. So we will end the turn. Quest started. What a good idea! Running an empire is a large, complex, time-consuming operation. This has been an inconvenient truth since the dawn of Sophonity, with one of the few drawbacks to living in a civilization as cosmopolitan, prosperous, and brilliant as ours. One always finds oneself straining for the next yawn-inducing thing to meet people, things to do, star systems to conquer. It's enough to make one hang up one's hoverboard. I guess I'll go ahead and read through this. One solution to this problem was posed by Arar Nadim, the proctor of future research at Roab University. Why not get some stupider peoples to do it? Surely there's a Sophon somewhere who actually enjoys this endless drudgery, but the extensive and immediate ridicule she received was sufficient to change her tune. Get an AI to do it. Genius idea, da da da. Okay, so we can win 3 battles. Okay, so we can choose an objective here. We can win 3 battles with Sophon fleets and we'll get hardcore holes. Scientific, take an exploration fleet and orbit 2 systems out of your constellation. We'll get Sophon free move, a support module. Or raise your relationship with a minor faction to 90 or higher. I kind of like that one because I'm already researching xenobiology to do that very thing. So we'll get seductory. Enables bribery of minor factions. Okay, let's do that. So we got ourselves a quest, which we can see right here. And we still have 1 turn, really, on this thing? I guess so. Alright, let's continue exploring. I don't know what my constellation is. Maybe it's this little thing? I don't know. We got Alva. Only 1 planet here, though. And it's an ashen world. We can't do anything with it. At least not yet. Okay. Looks like we actually got ourselves a little bit of a spiral going on with the arm, but there's no connection point to the middle. So I don't know if this will loop around. I don't know. I'm not sure how truly random these things are. What's this? Oh, start an expedition. Search for curiosities in the system and gain potential rewards or information. Okay. So it may be worth doing to come back here and do some curiosities here. I'm at 50. Can I do this? There's no opponent. Oh, these require opponents. Okay. So I can't really do anything with this. Got it. Let's keep exploring, I think. We can always go back. And let's... everything we can do, let's end the turn. Research complete. Xeno Synergy allows diplomacy, which we knew, and sustainable farms, which gives us plus 10 food on regular planets, and then plus 15 food where there are monsoons, but it costs 4 to upkeep. Let's take a look at the technology screen. I'm not too worried about combat right now. Exploitation of Hypernium. Allows use of dust to immediately complete anything in construction queues. That's just buying things. 25 extra dust, but it costs 800 or 780. That's a whole lot. So let's not do that. I think instead what I want to do, more exploitation of titanium, extra production, extra influence, unlocking new heroes. I think the first, well, do I want to bother with colonization yet? Warp drive unlocks free movement for all ships. I don't know what free movement means. That might be worth looking into, though. Extra food. This actually doesn't cost anything. Oh, once per empire. Wow, okay. So this is going to be built on 1 planet. So I want to build this on a place where I need a ton of food fast. And then plus 20 happiness, I guess. Again, I don't remember what the plus, the thumbs up is. I'm always just such a big... Ooh, plus 2 movement. Okay, we're gonna go with that. That's 4, 4, 4, 3. Let's do xenobotany. I love the plus 2 movement on ships. Again, since I don't know what free movement is, wherever that ended up, I don't want to take it, but I do know for sure plus 2 movement points. Wait, is that a module? Oh no, it's an empire improvement. Okay. Good. So now we can build something new. We can build the magnetic whatever, magnetic field generators for extra science. Actually, be plus 20 science. Right now we're producing 38, so it would be an extra third, basically. Or an extra 33%. More research, extra food. This could be good. This is going to pay for itself. It costs 2, the cerebral reality. It costs 2 to upkeep, but it gives us 10 dust. And it looks like we can only build it on our starting system. It says starting on it. So it's maybe a unique one. So let's go ahead and build that. It will take 4 turns, or we could do that and take 3. Let's do that. I think that'll be more interesting. And then we'll do cerebral reality. So let's go ahead and, I think, clear those, and then let's try to talk with our little buddies here. Praise. Use your influence to flatter key politicians. This will improve relationship by 20%. Political impact will go up. We have 30. Okay, and how are we getting those again? We just gained 7 a turn. So let's do that. I don't know what else we can use it for. The fact that you can play this entire game with just the mouse is so cool. I love it. There we go. We've praised them. They're at 36 with us. They lose 1 per turn. I see. Okay. So we will go ahead and end the turn. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't explore. Okay, he looks like he did it on his own. So we got Banai. Eden incense. Cool. Okay. I think what I will do is I will send him down here. Is that the same guy? Yeah, it is. Okay. Take a look here. We got like a gas planet, or a ocean planet, I think. Whoa. Okay. The frozen gas giant. Outstanding science. Awesome. But can't really make use of any of that right now. So I think what I want to do is I want to take my scout ship and I want to send it launch probes in order to explore the vicinity of this star system. Okay, so I didn't realize I had these options. Let's go here. That's where my outpost is here. So let's fly here. Here. 3 turns. And we're done. So go ahead and end. I'm about to wrap excuse me. I'm about to wrap this episode up. I got excited there. But I don't want to stop playing. So I might do another episode right after this and release a couple back-to-back. We'll see. Uh-oh. What was that? I saw a little ship there. I don't think I can do anything else. So maybe what we'll do is I will go ahead and just push forward 1 or 2 more turns. And we'll see what we can do with the probes and exploring, and we'll get to explore this curiosity. Still ending turn. Expedition successful. Your analysis of the subterranean curiosity, I guess that should say, on planet Hackham was successful. We discovered titanium. Oh, we can't exploit it because we're missing the technology. And we get +5 titanium just for doing it. And, okay, so yeah, so that turned into a thing right here. Cool. If we go to this, no, to that. Okay, so we can't really do anything at all. Said we got 5, but oh yeah, here, it's 5 right here. And I think if it's anything like Endless Legend, this will let us build certain ships. Might take a look at that. Our hero leveled up. Let's go ahead and give him a skill point. Oh, inspect. Okay. So this is going to be generic skills, corporate skills, and Sophons skills. Peer review, plus 10 science. It's quite good. Extra vision range on a ship. Extra dust. Extra damage on a ship. Extra food and production per population. And experience per fleet. I'm going to do science. Peer review. Apply. Nice. Very cool. Oh, wait, there are little dots on the ship? Oh boy. Okay, I'm not going to look at that right now. That's right. I'm going to leave that alone for now. We're finished there. Construction is complete. Oh, right, and we're starting on the cerebral reality. I got 26, so next turn I can flatter them again. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And this will probably be the last turn. Good. We have overclocked engines now. And then we can colonize Tundra. We need to look around for Tundra. I think what we want to do now is get the titanium exploitation. I think it's here. Allows exploitation of titanium. So we can actually make use of that. It's going to take 4 turns. Since we have titanium now, I want to make use of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this guy. Left click to launch a probe. Escape. Right click to cancel. Okay, so we can pick a direction. Let's pick this way. Oh, I see what the probe does. Okay, cool. And does the probe have a... So, wow. Okay, so I have not been exploring very efficiently. This detector can launch probes, and it will just explore that direction. That is awesome. Oh, I see. Okay, so the probe costs a probe to both do an expedition and to launch a probe to explore. So let's do this, and then we want to do, I guess, one of the ones on this outpost here. Do I click here? No. I click here. Anomalies, loot. Anomalies, loot. Okay, so one's a signal, and one is a atmospheric. Oh, that's cool. 100% Empire science production. Surely not forever. Oh no, not 100%, just 100 straight. Gotcha. We got a new event. A thread of discontent has been growing in the population as some voters believe the galaxy is even more dangerous than it appears. You are under pressure to turn your policies and investments to more military uses. That's so cool. Your increase of military propaganda and laws makes at least some of your people feel safer and happier. Okay, so where do I see that? That should pop up somewhere, I assume. Militarism? Is that what it was called? I'm not sure where that pops up. I would assume it would show up here somewhere. But I'm not sure. We will look into that more, I think, in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are having a good time with this early preview look of Endless Space 2, please consider hitting that like button down below or subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be playing this game a lot more. Yeah, that's all that I got. Thank you again for joining me. I'll see you next time.